Welcome or welcome back to the channel, Utopia Magic Tarot. I hope everyone is doing well. We're going to be doing a gossip reading today. What is the gossip on you? And we're going to be doing Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And we'll start with Gemini because it's the first air sign in the zodiac. What does Gemini need to know about the gossip that is on them? Thank you. Okay, so whoever is talking about you, what you need to know about it is that you're intuitive and you're picking up on it, first of all. It could be, let me think about this real quick. This gossip that's being put on you could be making it hard to release yourself from this situation. You are bringing stability to yourself. That's something I'm picking up on heavy. But you're intuitive enough to know that that something is going on. Like your energy is not yours. Like you're not manifesting properly the way you wish to. So what you need to know about this is that it does affect you. But the Tower came out in reverse. So understanding that this does not have complete total power over you is top priority. To know that Spirit is not going to allow someone else to be the dictator of your life and what happens, right? And I feel like it's causing a huge imbalance. And the reason why I feel that way is because the person who's sending you energy themselves is unbalanced as well. So they're sending out that unbalanced energy. Such as like they're too much into spirituality and they're not enough into their real world. Like there's no balance there. I just seen 222. Maybe you've been seeing 222 or just seen it. And that's a confirmation this is your message, if this is resonating so far. What does Gemini need to know? Thank you. It is time for this situation to die, or this situation is dying. Let's see. I don't think there's much you have to put into it. Spirit is saying something about magic here. You are manifesting at this time, and what you need to know about whoever's sending you evil eye is that your manifestations are protected. But at the same time, if it's unbalancing your energy, it could be like making your manifestations come in, but not like all the way you expected it to. This person that's been gossiping about you could have been the father of your child or the mother of your child. What are they saying about them? Thank you. I feel like they're saying that you don't know, like, what you're doing. And that it'll only last a little while. Like, whatever you're doing, like, you don't know what you're doing. And whatever it is you're doing will only last a little while. They're talking about how you don't have wish fulfillment, or they don't want you to have wish fulfillment. Basically, what they're talking about is the energy they're sending to you. But the entrapment is of self. You allowing this person to send you evil eye and it affect you is self-entrapment. With this 8 of Swords coming out, it's not them doing it. They have no power over you. Oh, and before I started this reading, I got 0505 for you guys. So it's about the change. It's about the changes that you're going through. Like, they don't think that you're going to be able to, they're gossiping about how they don't want you to succeed, right? They're gossiping about how you always have your guard up. Like you're always ready to fight. They say that you're a fighter. What else are they saying about Gemini? You know what? That's nasty. I'm picking up on that. They're like, oh, this person thinks that they're talking to God, or that they can do magic or read cards or something like that. Like they're crazy for thinking that way. What are they saying about the Geminis that are listening to this reading and resonating? The people gossiping about them. Thank you. They're saying that you are an emotional person who cannot handle your finances, and that all you got is little spark and you don't know how to work. I know that's a lot, but that's what they're saying. They're saying you don't work, you don't know how to work, you're emotional, that you can't handle your finances, and that whatever you do is just based off a little spark. Like they don't think you can last long. Like they don't think you're going to be able to complete what you're working on, basically. Whatever you got going on. I feel like this is an ex. I do. Just because of a certain angel number I had seen. How can Gemini counteract this? Let me pull from another deck. I don't know if I put those up there or what. I don't know what's going on. How can Gemini counteract this? That was quick. A time for healing. Luck is on your side. So how can you counteract this evil eye that's being sent your way? Is knowing that God is on your side. Like hope is the best way of going through life. Like having faith and hope that you're going to be able to make it through. That's the best way to live. There's no sense in being depressed all the time, because you go backwards in that sense, you know. But I do think you're having a spiritual awakening. A time for healing. It's time for you to heal with this situation. Forgiveness would probably be a good step with this person. Like whoever is gossiping about you, even if you don't know who it is, but you've been feeling weird, there's somebody sending you weird evil eye. Like maybe there's challenges that's been coming up, or like little hindrances, throwing roadblocks in your way. It's from this evil eye. I do think you should protect yourself, like maybe through like a meditation or a ritual or magic. But at the same time, I feel like Spirit's saying to you, Gemini, that if you just trust that you'll be fine, you'll be fine. I genuinely believe that you will be fine. But it is time for you to heal this situation. This person could be popping back up in your mind, in your dreams, and because it's time to heal it still. You could even be seeing their birthday. Oh, what was on the back of the deck? Let's see. Your dreams need a practical plan. So continue to focus on what you need out of life. Not focusing on what other people may be saying about you, but we are going to continue talking about this. What angel number does Gemini need to hear besides the 5 about this situation? Thank you. 1212. Persistence. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. I love that too, because I was picking up on like this person is like sending you evil eye when it comes to like gossiping about you, and it's sending you evil eye with about your love as well. Like they don't want you to love other people. They don't want other people to love you. They want people to think negatively about you. You need to be persistent. And there's going to be opportunities that come up for you. Don't question them. Take these opportunities. That is God talking to you. What is the energy of the other person that they need to heal? Like what is up with this other person sending evil eye? Their heart chakra is messed up. See, this person is, okay, so it says, I will meditate and be peaceful and calm in my interactions with others in the world. This person is not peaceful with other people in the world. Actually, it even says peace up here. So the heart chakra, they have no peace. Their heart is like broken. It's like really, really sad almost, you know. Peacefulness comes in me. Peacefulness comes in me, giving up the love of power for the power of love. So this person has like a power control dynamic, like they need the power. Oh, that's horrible, because they have no power within themselves. That's why they feel that way. Interesting. I invite peace to be a part of my life. They don't even want peace. They don't even think about it. They think of nothing about how they can heal their life to make it more peaceful. All it is just pure chaos. That's why they're dragging you into it. And I am saying protect yourself. Feeling good about myself will help bring peace into my life. This person hates themselves. Absolutely hates themselves. All right. Give me some keywords on what Gemini needs to know about this gossip. Thank you. Karma. Trust in this universe, okay? Or God. Karma is going to play out. It's time for you to have a good time. Play. You know, if you catch yourself not being able to play and have a good time, you know, maybe that's them sending you evil eye. You know, reflect that energy back. I call back my energy and I send back their energy. Love your life. This person hates their life. This person hates their life. Their heart chakra is broken. They don't want you to love your life. The best karma they're going to get is you loving your life. Rigid and family. Okay. So you may have been being a bit rigid with your family, a little short-tempered with your family. It's definitely the evil eye coming in, the gossip that's being talked about you. Let's see. Is there a past life that Gemini has with this person as to why it's so intense now? Because I definitely feel like it's intense. Is there a past life with this person? Celtic. Give me just a second. Okay, so this is what it says about that. You drew this card because you had a significant past lifetime in Celtic lands. You continue to feel bonded to this culture. Perhaps you lived in or visited the Isles of Ireland, Scotland, Wales, or England. If so, you may have a sense of deja vu and be an Anglophile, a person who adores these cultures. You're also fascinated with Stonehenge and King Arthur's Camelot. You may have learned the old religion of Celtic lands, which involved the use of healing herbs and gaining wisdom from oak trees. You could even be an ancient druid in disguise. Your connection to the elemental realm has made you love fairies, elves, and the fae. You also respect and love trees, especially oaks and willows. If you haven't already done so, schedule some visits to ancient sacred areas of the United Kingdom and Ireland. Exploring their stone circles, castles, and spiritual artifacts may trigger additional healing memories. All right. Then, how did that play out? Who was this person to the Gemini in the past life? And dude, I swear, on the back of the deck, look, it says love life. Y'all was probably in a partnership in that life. But how did, what was the overall theme of the other person in Gemini's past life? How was that other person to Gemini in the past life? Thank you. How was Gemini to that other person in the past life? Something I'm picking up on is that they could have been more into like earthly stuff, like getting the money, not really being there for the family, just as long as they had money, everything was okay. And in y'all's past life, you were like more so about like justice and being fair, and what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And I feel like you made a lot of changes in yourself, and you moved away from this person, even though they probably had everything to offer you. They could not give you enough money for you to love them, because you were more spiritual, you were more truthful in yourself, you couldn't lie to yourself. And maybe that tried to play out this lifetime as well, and it just didn't work. So if that resonates, take it. If not, that's just a little past life part of this. What does Gemini need to know about this gossip that's being spoken of them? Family. That's the second card coming out about family. And here's another card talking about relationship. This situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with a calming blue light and many angels. And allow yourself to feel peace. There's that peace word again. You feeling peace and disconnecting from this individual is going to be your best bet. Relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself and with God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract and heal or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. So that right there is telling me that it's affecting your other relationships. Like I said, like you might be being rigid with family members or something like that, or, you know, your partner or your children or something like that. This is why. It's because that's the energy they're sending you, and here's God telling you right now to just disconnect, cut that cord, and allow this to be done. And to understand that nothing they are doing can actually affect you unless you allow it. So, like, people believe that if you send evil eye, no matter what, that other person will receive it. Or, like, they have to have a shield over around them. Or always be doing magic or a ritual or meditation. And you, Gemini, you just need to believe it. Just believe that you're being protected, and you are. That's as simple as I can get it. What does Gemini need to hear about this gossip surrounding them? Magic wand. Focus your energy on one thing. So, okay, and I'm getting another card. Okay, it says moonflower, bloom even if no one is watching. All right, Gemini, I want you to ask me a yes or no question. Pause the video if you have to. And I'm going to tell you the answer. The answer is yes. The answer is yes to your yes or no question. But focus your energy on one thing at a time. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't allow this energy to overwhelm you. I think what you need to focus your energy on is disconnecting yourself from this person, because you're allowed to do that. They have no holds over you, nothing like that. None of the evil eye they send you has any hold over you. If they want to still continue doing this life with you over and over again, you don't have to. Point blank, period. If you don't want it to, you don't have to. Oh, where's my drink? Okay. Let me get one last card. Give me a card that represents my Geminis. The Wheel of Fortune. You've got so much good luck surrounding you. God is on your side. You're doing the right things. You're making the right decisions. And if people don't like that, that's fine. Oh well. Too bad for them. So sad. They have no power over your life. All right. I'm going to end the reading there for Gemini, and we are going to move on to Libra. Okay, let me get these over here. What is the gossip surrounding my Libras? What is the gossip surrounding the Libras? Please and thank you. Give me an angel number to give me an idea of the gossip surrounding the Libras. Drama alert. No way, Libra. Okay, so y'all definitely got some karma. What the hell? Drama going on. All right, 1441. It's time. Okay, sorry. It's that time to. Excuse me. It's that time of intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is a priority right now. Somebody at work. Okay, take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. Okay, so I feel like there is people sending you energy at work. It could be like not even like an actual business. It could be like a YouTube channel that you're working on, like a podcast. It could be anything, just some type of work. There's something going on at work, so we'll see. And I also feel like it's making you feel like unbalanced, which is interesting because you're with this 444 here. The very main word that's popping out to me is protection. You are protected. So nothing that you feel like I feel like you're not able to view things the way you would like to because you're not able to see it from a bird's eye view. I'm so sorry it took me so long to say that. You're just not able to see it from a bird's eye view. That's it. Everything is working out perfectly the way it should be for you. Know that you are protected and you are on the right track. Anyways, let us find out who is at work talking about Libra. Like, you want to level up in your career, and I feel like people is saying, no, she can't do that, she can't handle it, she wouldn't be good at it, or something like that. Okay, let's see. Okay, who is the person that's talking about Libra? Thank you. Who is the person talking about Libra? This person loves drama, dude. This is a drama alert. This is problems. This person loves to fight. They love to stir shit up, okay? This person feels very chaotic within themselves. That's why. They pick on people. Something you need to know, Libra, is they pick on people who don't stand up for themselves. Like, they don't want to actually battle. They pick on people who don't stand up for themselves. What does Libra need to know about the gossip around him? Wait, sorry. I'm sorry, Libra. This is maybe even what they're doing to you. Like, you can't think straight. Like, you're jumping from one place to another. Just understand you are protected. Okay, who is talking about Libra? This person might have just broken up with somebody, might have put somebody out of their home. That's very specific. This person has just had big changes. I just heard surgery. Whoever this person is, they just had like a big life change happen. I'm hearing midlife crisis or even like a Saturn return, something like that. They're not where they want to be in life, and that's why they are doing this. You're getting 2 5s coming out in 1441, which 4 and 1 is 5. So there's a bunch of 5s coming out. And this is 7, and this is 1717. So 5s and 7s are significant for you. You may have, they may have been born in the month of May or July. Okay, sorry. Let's see. What is the gossip that they're saying? 5 of Swords. The Moon. I don't like that. See, that's kind of what Gemini got as well. Like, I feel like whoever's listening to these readings, whoever listens to my reading specifically, they're actually spiritual. And I feel like whoever is talking about you, they have a lot of shit to say about your intuition. Oh, this person thinks they're intuitive, or this person is not intuitive. This person, I also am picking up on, they don't think, like, they're talking shit about how, like, you could be, like, a bit hard-headed, not very emotional. They could be seeing you as, like, a pushover also. Like, they could be seeing you as, like, how do I word this? Like, oh, we could just give it to them because they'll deal with it. They'll put up with it because nobody else will. Like, that's the energy I'm picking up on. If it's not people at work, who's talking about them? Thank you. This could have been like a partner, an ex-partner as well. Somebody that broke your heart. What are they? This person that's breaking Libra's heart, or it did break, it definitely could have been a lover as well. So if it's not a work situation, it's a love situation. What are they saying about Libra? What are these people saying about Libra? Is it multiple people? I feel like it's multiple people. Oh, it's definitely multiple people. It's at least 4 or more. What is these people saying about Libra? They're saying all you do is work, but you have nothing. I swear, I know that sounds horrible, and like they're just saying that's all you do is work, or think about doing it, and then like you never get nowhere. That could even be sending you evil eye. Like they're trying to affect your finances, or they don't want your finances to be good. They don't want you to get better. I am so sorry. I'm just thirsting to death. Okay. I do want you to know, Libra, that if you have like a father that's passed away, they are with you. If not, don't worry about it. But you do have ancestors with you regardless. What does Libra need to know about what they are saying about Libra? What are they saying about Libra? Alright, that's obviously not what I need to be asking anymore. What is wrong with this other person? What chakra is wrong with this other person? Ooh, a lot. Okay, but we only want one. What is wrong with this? See? It's multiple people. Give me one main chakra. Still gave me 2, dude. Still gave me 2. One main chakra. We'll take it because it's both the solar plexus. Okay, so these people, whoever is picking on you, Libra, miserable. They are unhappy. They are not happy. Okay, self-worth and self-esteem. This is what's wrong with these other people. And this is the energy they could be sending your way. So if you've been, like, not been able to embody this energy, it's because they're sending you that energy. Okay, self-worth and self-esteem. I honor myself by doing things that please me, not only those that please others. So maybe for a long time they were just people pleasers. And now they're like taking it out on everybody because they're not where they want to be. I am empowered as I release the need to live up to other people's unrealistic expectations of me. When I respect and approve of myself, others will naturally do the same. I teach others how to treat and respect me by how I treat and respect myself. I know I am worthy of love and respect the boundaries I create with others, acknowledge my self-worth. It's interesting because they're just like, they don't respect other people. They don't even love themselves. They don't respect themselves. They don't love other people like just as humans, you know, like just as other human beings, you know. It would have to be like a very specific situation before they even thought about like, oh, who cares? It's just another person. I'm struggling. Like, I feel like this person has the energy of, well, I struggled. You should struggle. You know, that's the energy I'm picking up on. Or like, well, I did it, you can do it, or I'm doing better than you. Like, just always trying to top you in a way, or like always you should suffer just like they did, or some type of energy like that. My self-discipline and willpower will significantly help me in the efforts to move forward and grow. This person is immature. They have no self-control or willpower to stop themselves from even thinking negatively. Like, it's a superpower to stop yourself from thinking negatively. I am free of the need for approval from others. They are not free of the need from approval for others. They are constantly needing validation from others. I face each challenge with determination and courage, and I am determined to live my life to its full potential. I am strong and capable. My actions speak louder than my words. These people are just, their solar plexus is really black. Like, it's destroyed. Like, it's nothing but like a crisp. It's like a burnt fry. And something that I was picking up for, I didn't pick this up for Gemini, but I am picking this up for Libra. If you wanted to, I picked up forgiveness for Gemini, but Libra, I could honestly see you sending them like healing energy to their solar plexus. Like the color yellow, that represents the solar plexus. You could send yellow light to their solar plexus. You know, do some research or whatever. Well, where is the solar plexus? Just send them yellow healing energy. Like, imagine them in your mind's eye and surround them in a yellow light and say, you know, you are loved. You know, I know some people really, really hurt you, and like it might not just be a coworker. It could have been like a past partner. But if you're done with this situation and being like, if you've been feeling the effects of the crap that's being talked about you, I suggest doing that, you know. On the back of the deck is Death reversed. This person does not want you to let go of things, okay? They want you to do what they want you to do. And it's on their terms, is what I'm picking up on. What is the key words that Libra need to know? Financial abundance, Mars, great parent. Okay, Libra, you need to know that they are attacking like your parenting, your financial abundance. Check your Mars placement. It could probably tell you a lot about how you handle situations and, you know, the passion you have inside of you. But they're talking about your financial abundance and how you're a great parent, or they could be saying the opposite about how you have nothing and you're not a good parent. But either way, they are talking about your most personal stuff. They're talking about how you handle things. That is what they're talking about. How you deal with things, how you handle things, how you talk to people. You know, they're more concerned about you than they are about their solar plexus. That's what's wrong with them. Okay, what does Libra need to know about this person? Conclusions are within reach. This is coming to an end soon. This is coming to an end soon. What else does Libra need to know about this person? The answers you need are coming. So anything that you've been waiting on, any messages like, I don't know what to do next, don't stress it. You're good, dude. You're so good. Like, that was something I was picking up for Gemini as well. But Gemini just needs to believe it. It just is what it is, right? Same difference. Same difference. Work through your fears. Okay, interesting. You're very close to achieving your goal. So maybe dealing with this person has brought up a lot of fears for you. Those are things that you are, and have overcome already. I'm not really sure why you're still feeling the fear, right? You've brought a lot of stability to yourself, foundation. You have financial abundance. You're good. You're grand. And like all those anxieties about the things that you're not going to accomplish, you're already there. You are already there, even if it doesn't feel like it. And these people that when they're sending you evil eye, they want to make you feel like you're not doing nothing. Like you ain't got nothing. You're not going nowhere. You're not doing nothing with your life. That's how they want you to feel. Don't allow them to make you feel that way. What do you need to release? On the back of the deck is what do you need to release? Okay, let's see. What does Libra need to know? find a balance. Okay, so how you can handle this situation is to find a balance. Like if you're being used, like if it's a work situation, for example, and they're talking about you and at the same time you're being used by them, don't allow them to use you. Find a balance to this. Like, don't allow people to be sending you evil eye like that. Like, you're better than that. How can Libra handle this situation? How can Libra handle this evil eye? Okay, it says if you're looking for a sign, here it is. How can Gemini or Libra handle this evil eye? You know, being around your familiar, if you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. I mean, you can do research, obviously. But if you're around your familiar, that is really healing energy for you. Like, being around your familiar protects you. You are ready, make your masterpiece. Blue moon. Once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon, you receive, like, this ultimate clarity and, like, magic. Like, you feel powerful. Every other time you have to find a balance. You are a Libra. So I just feel like you're doing so much better than you think you are. You could do self-care rituals to protect you, which you're already protected, obviously, like I said. But if you wanted to do more, you could do self-care protection, like magic, like self-care magic, like a bath. Or, what else do people do? I don't know. Sage your house. But like more like a self-care thing. Like make a cream out of something and put it on your face and speak love into it. Speak love into the water, like the water bottle you have, and then drink it. You know, like self-care. Like put love into yourself. The more love you put into yourself, the more this is reflecting out. I don't even really feel like it's affecting you except for just your mindset and making you... I heard the word anxious. You may feel really anxious. It's not you. It's the evil eye. What does Libra need to know about this gossip? What does Libra need to know about this gossip? Opportunity to forgive. This situation brings the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. You know, I totally get this because, like, this person may be really frustrating you, and it's like, you don't really know what they got going on or how they're feeling. And it's, yeah, it doesn't make it right that they're treating you any type of way or they're gossiping about you in any type of way. But sending them loving and healing energy is really just the best option you have at this time. Find balance in yourself by giving more love rather than sending out hate, because it's not doing nothing but reflecting. On the back of the deck, it says, see only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstanding, and see only the love within each person. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed ways. This is telling me that, yes, this person is doing it and they may have started it, but all you have to do is forgive and release, and your life outside of you is going to change. But I feel like things inside is festering, but once you're able to release, everything will be okay. And your life outside of you is going to start reflecting that. I feel like everything that's going on right now is just an inner reflection, which it always is, right? On the back of the deck, you care deeply about children. Here's your kids coming out again, if you have kids. And they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. So maybe this evil eye and this gossip that's been being sent to you has affected the way you hang out with your kids or something like that. And, you know, just ask God for help with that. You know, just exactly what I just said on this card here, that they will open up your schedule for you. So I'm going to end the reading for Libra there. And let us move on to Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? What is the gossip on Aquarius? Let's see. What is the gossip on Aquarius? Let me shuffle this real quick. Let me pause real quick so I don't take up a lot of your time shuffling. All right. Collective Aquarius. What is the gossip about when it comes to Aquarius? Interesting, because on the back of the deck here, oh my god, it just keeps going. 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just gonna look at them. Okay, 6. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort, release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up, for the best has yet to come. So people, I feel like, are talking about your commitment to things. Maybe they don't feel like you're committed as like you should be. That you don't have that responsibility within inside of you, or that loyalty or the growth inside you. Also, I feel like they think you hold a lot back, or like you might be like sly or slick with it, like you don't say directly what you mean, which is interesting for an Aquarius. 6, 7. Okay. Perseverance. There's a need for change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what is right on the next step. So yeah, people were talking about how the way you view things is weird, or that you're not viewing things properly. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and that somebody has their mind set on you. So maybe somebody's thinking that they're talking about how you just think that everything's going to work out and stuff like that. Like, I feel like people are having less faith in you than what they should be. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up. Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. So I feel like people are like, this is different than the past 2 readings. This is like more like jealousy. Like this could be like, these are actual things you could have. Less like, you know, the way you're viewing things. But I feel like you have opportunities and advancements, and a lot of it could just be jealousy, like they think you don't deserve it. Okay, so let's see. What are these people gossiping about Aquarius? What are these people gossiping about Aquarius? It's interesting because you got a 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this is 18, which is another 9. I don't know, there's a lot of synchronicities in this Aquarius reading. A lot of, you're moving in the right track, you're making the right decisions. Even if it doesn't feel like there's an outing or like no progress, possibly, that you are making progress. I feel like people are like, could possibly just be jealous. Like they think that you're trying to be the boss with this Hierophant out here. Like they think that you're trying to be bossy and that you're not intuitive, but you're friendly with everybody, but you don't want nothing to do with nobody. Like you don't actually want to have nothing to do with nobody, but you're friendly with everybody. Like you're nice to everyone. Basically, what else are they saying about Aquarius? Like, I don't know. This is weird. What else are they saying about Aquarius? Saying you're emotional. What else are they saying? feel like they think that you always got to shine, or like you're center of attention, or that you think you're center of attention. They think you're emotional. You're always just letting your emotions out and expressing yourself. And maybe it's not that you're holding yourself back or anything, that you do express yourself, which is interesting. I do still feel like people think that you're not as loyal or as committed as you could be, but I feel like in your own right here, just with this reading coming out, you're doing what you should be doing. Like, that's just other people's insecurities coming out. Who is these other people? Is it multiple people? Is it multiple people talking about Aquarius? I do believe so. It could be at least 5 of them. Or it could be at least 2. At least 2. Oh, I didn't even see this. Let's see. 5. It's definitely 5. It's either 2 to 5 people talking about this. It feels like a work situation or like a home situation, maybe siblings, something like that. But they're like jealous. They're jealous. Who is these people? Like, how would they know? How would they know who it is? Who is this person? Who's gossiping? I feel like this person doesn't take, like, it. They're not like exciting. Like, whoever this person is like not really exciting. They do hang out with people and they do mingle, but they're not very exciting. Like, they're more worried about like their finances, and that would make a lot of sense. These people are like more worried about themselves and like the own coin that they're gonna get. And like, I feel like you're kind of like, either like you're a boss or something and you're getting in the way of that. You could be like a parent and you have teenage kids and they think you're like being a tyrant whenever you're just expecting basic stuff. Right? Let me see. What does Aquarius need to know about this gossip? Notice the signs. And assertiveness. The situation can be healed gently and with love, as you requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving the strength and your guiding in your words. It feels like these people, like there's a group of people, Aquarius, that do not want your healing. They do not want that star energy. They don't want what's better. They want it to stay toxic and minimal at possible. And I feel like Spirit is saying, yeah, you've been feeling these ways, and you're like, if nobody else is telling you, I'm going to tell you right now, the way you're feeling is valid. Whatever it is, could be work, could be home, but your feelings are valid, and Spirit is saying, if you speak up, we'll stand right behind you. Even if it has to be into a whole crowd of people. It's a very Aquarius thing to do anyways. Notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and never alone. You may be feeling very alone right now, especially with all this stuff that's going on. Like, things may be a little bit harder than normal, but I do feel like that's going to fade. But let's continue. What does Aquarius need to know about this gossip? Okay, so stay true to yourself, true north. Check your north node in your birth chart because it's very significant for you. And that's what you're working towards this lifetime. And Spirit doesn't want you to forget that. And your north node could have something to do with standing up for yourself or doing what's right, or not being in the background. You know, it could have something to do with that. Or being like a loving energy as well. I just want to let you know that if you have a mother that's passed away or alive, they could be affecting your life or watching over you, depending on if they're dead or alive now, and your father as well. Stay true to yourself. Don't let these people pull you out of what you know is right. Okay, Aquarius, what do you need to know about this gossip that's surrounding you? I don't really feel like it's affecting you. I feel like it makes you feel a little crazy. like like 5 other people, like literally, Libra, I think, got 4, and Gemini got like 2. Yours is like 5 or more, and like it's like multiple people. Spirit wants you to stay true to yourself. You know what's right, you know what's wrong, you know what's fair and what's not. You know when you're overdoing and when you're not receiving nothing in return. Time for change. It is time for change. But that doesn't mean make any quick decisions. That's not good for your finances, okay? I am not a financial advisor. Celine, bring light into somebody's dark sky. Okay, so you're definitely here to be the light. Interesting. This one says, dark moon, pause and rest, you deserve it. So, bring light in somebody's dark sky. I feel like you're very useful. Like, I feel like even if you did accidentally mess up or do something, like, you help people out so much, like, God wouldn't even care. Like, he would let you pass on it. I just seen 50-50, so if you want to look up angel number 50-50. What does Aquarius need to know about this gossip? Balsamic moon, things come and go, surrender to the universe. Okay, with that coming in, it definitely makes me feel like whatever drama or gossip that you're going through right now, it won't last forever. This is not a forever thing. Like all these other people talking about how your commitment, this, that, and that's just their they're reflecting themselves on you. Like they see themselves in you. So whatever they see in you, they're going to call it out. You do the same thing. They're going to call it out because they see it within themselves. Like they can see it because it's in them. I hope that makes sense. Aquarius, I feel like a lot of people are projecting. I keep saying reflecting, projecting on you guys. There's a lot of projection, a lot of jealousy, thinking that you're not doing everything you should be doing. Also, I feel like you should be cleaning up your own mind to not get too fixated on this, because this is not going to be beneficial to you at all, being in this drama at all. But, and not teaming up, like how some people are like teaming up and stuff. Like if people want to be on your side after you say something, that's fine. But don't be bringing people in to stand behind you as you say something. Allow other people to say something, speak up for themselves. But at this time, I think you need, with this gossip, I didn't get this message for any other sign. With this gossip, you're meant to stand up for yourself. Point blank, period. What is wrong with these other people? I don't want to take 2 different ones. I know it's multiple people, but give me the main chakra. Okay, sacral chakra. Reward myself. I know that I am truly worthy and deserve to receive the good things in life, and I give myself permission to have them. It's time to enjoy the fruits of my labor. These people don't know how to give themselves a break. Like they'll run themselves in the ground before they feel like they're actually deserve a break or something. That's so weird. I aim to incorporate, embrace fun and joy in my life. They don't have fun or joy in their lives. I realize that all work and no play is a recipe for energy flow and disruption and exhaustion. I feel like that's what they want you to do. Like they want you to like be the only one working, or be the only one cleaning the house, or just something like that. I allow myself to experience and receive more pleasure in my life, and I am flexible and open to change. I am not open to change. I am receptive to embracing activities and events that come my way, even those I may have avoided in my past. They like have no life. Aquarius, whoever these people are that is talking about you, they have no life. Like their life is nothing compared to yours. And I hate to say that in that way, but the way you view life and the way you're loving life and viewing life and the way they are is 2 totally different things. Like I feel like I keep hearing self-awareness. Like they have no self-awareness. They don't care. They haven't had like a spiritual awakening yet, is what I'm picking up on. This one says, I encourage myself to express my sensuality and emotions creative using all my faculties. Oh, so this is a sacral chakra. Like, they don't really, like, maybe they overindulge, like overeat, or maybe they don't, but something like that. Like, maybe all these people care about is pleasure. You know, like, there's not a balance to the work and the play here. And that's what I'm picking up on. And I feel like you see that. And that's why you meant to be assertive. I practice being aware of and enjoying my senses being nourished and stimulated by the natural world, such as by landscapes, people, weather, animals, and aromas and sound. These people sit in their house all the time, basically. Oh my God, another sacral chakra on the back of the deck. It says, I am a mentor, not a rescuer. I avoid continually sacrificing my own happiness for others by rescuing and enabling them, as doing this may hinder personal growth for both of us. I choose not to be a martyr. I'm a mentor, not a rescuer. I do not assume that everyone wants my opinions and solutions in life. And if I am in doubt, I will ask them. I take responsibilities for my own happiness. They don't take responsibility for nothing. They also don't feel like any advice that they receive is better than the advice they could even give themselves. It's like these people think that everything they think is right. Like, it's just like they have no sense of self, basically. What is the key words for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to hear? You also got heart chakra coming out. So maybe you need to focus on your heart chakra, putting love in your heart, so that whenever you do have these conversations, these hard conversations, because Spirit is saying you gonna have to, okay? But, you know, work on your heart chakra so it does come out in a loving way. Don't give up. Don't be rigid. Family, okay? Don't be rigid with your family. Be kind to your family. Don't give up. Focus on your heart chakra. Things are going to change. And it says, love your life. Ooh, and I got a yes or no question. So Aquarius, I need you to ask a yes or no question. Pause the video if you have to. And in a few seconds, I'm going to tell you the answer. The answer is no. Okay. What does Aquarius need to hear about this gossip? A win-win outcome is in the forecast. So, Aquarius, interesting. A time to give rather than to take. Look at the bigger picture. Aquarius, you're not viewing everything properly, and neither is other people, because you're all in the situation. Things I feel like will get better, but I don't think it's going to just get better for you. I think everybody's going to be able to benefit. Things will come to a better balance. Like, everybody will be in the same team. You could be having like Libras around you, Virgos around you, or Sagittarius is around you, or even to Taurus or Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. Your dreams need a practical plan. So your hard work is paying off, but now you need a plan. Focus on that. Don't be focusing on this. This is not important. This is something that you can focus on when the time comes. In the meantime, focus on your heart chakra. Heal yourself. What is the advice for Aquarius? Thank you. Inner beauty. Oh my God, Aquarius, you're such a beautiful person, and that's why you need to embody this energy and focus on your heart chakra so that when you do express yourself, it's beautiful just like you, okay? I open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. Personality and physical appearance are the image of man. Beauty and goodness are all in the image of God. So definitely keeping like someone's physical attributes out of the conversation would probably be best. Focusing on what's actually getting done and what's not getting done, okay? All right, so give me a card that represents my Aquarius. Interesting. On the back of the deck is the Lovers and the Three of Pentacles. So maybe you're doing really well in your partnership, or at least things is going well in your partnership. The energy that came out for you, that who you are, is like you're the magician reversed. So you may be using magic in like a bad way. You could be viewing this situation in a bad way. Try not to manifest ugly. Nine of Cups. You're not where you want to be. This is not wish fulfillment, but like I said, things are going to change. It's not always going to be like this, okay? But definitely try to turn this Magician and this Nine of Cups upside down. Be more confident in what you're doing and trust in yourself. And just because hard situations come up, and you can handle them with ease, okay? So I'm going to end the reading here. If it resonated, like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Leave a comment. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.